Ooh! It's the final event for the Final Justice event, and we are gonna get ourselves the Keldeo in the Resolute form. Maybe, I do not know, but we've got brand new things to do, man. So hi to all of you guys. So yes, I'm actually rushing to do my live stream soon as I'm really late. But let me go to bring my screen up and show you guys over here. We got the time research that we got to go ahead to catch each of the 3 Swords of Justice: Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. And we also got to catch the Battle Dojo, alright, the Pokemon, which are basically the Hitmon family: Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. Alright, we have to do that, and then we still got other things that we have to do. But anyway, I'm going to start the live stream now. I will show you guys the other things on League Duck and everything later on. Alright, so I'm going to start the grind now. If I do get myself something, I'll show you guys later after I'm done with the stream. We are done with the 2 hours live stream, guys. And now, I can finally go through with you guys some stuff. So first, let's go to check out League Duck over here under the Final Justice. And one very interesting thing though, someone on live stream did ask me this just now. Like, Brendan, why did you label the event as Final Justice? Like, is it going to be the final time that these raid bosses are coming into raids? Then I'm like, no, the name of the event is literally called Final Justice. Yeah. So anyway, this event is from 25th of November to 30th of November. Alright, by the way, if you guys do not know, I do live stream very regularly. So if you guys want to join in the live stream and ask any question or whatsoever, you know, we always try and keep it fun over there, and you guys can ask anything. But of course, a lot of people do come into the live stream and ask me for my friend code and all sorts of things. Of course, my friend code is a secret, so if you guys want to add me as friend, there's only 2 ways to add me. One is to sign up for the highest tier membership, or even on Patreon also to get this highest membership. Otherwise, you have to meet me in person, and that's the only way to add me. I'm not gonna give out my friend code to anyone online, man. Alright, so we can see that we received 2 free raid passes from spinning the gym photo disc during the event. Hence why just now during the raids I actually got 2 free passes. Alright, increased chance of encountering shiny Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop. Alright, the Pokemon that debut is going to be the last form, the Resolute form of the Keldeo, and it looks like this over here. The tail is a bit different, the head is a bit different, it looks a bit more bulkier from what I've seen from the regular, the non-Resolute form Keldeo, and the shiny Keldeo is available. So we've got the special research available, which I'll show you guys too. So you encounter a lot of fighting type Pokemon, including the Hitmonlee family and also Medicham, etc. So 1-star rate we have Machop, Timber, Pancham. Tier 3 we have Galarian, Farfetch, Troll, and Sock. Right? Tier 5 we have Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. For some good reason, you know, in the past we used to have Tier 2 and Tier 4 rates also, but it's gone. It's never been brought back. I do not know why, you know, we are getting 1, 3, and 5, 1, 3, and 5 star rates. I will hope, you know, to see Tier 2 and Tier 4 back again, but unfortunately it's not the case. But I always wonder why do they not change the number and still stick to 1, 3, 5, I guess. We are used to calling legendary rates Tier 5, Tier 5, Tier 5, and suddenly if you were to call it Tier 3, because you're going to do it as 1, 2, 3, and Tier 3, that sounds weird. Alright, so I understand. But now we have the new move, Secret Sword, instead of Sacred Sword for the Keldeo Resolute form. So I see that the power is 70 for Trainer Battle Gym is 120, which seems to be higher than Sacred Sword, which then Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion will know the charge attacks, all those moves, and they all have it even when you catch them from the raids right now, as I'll show you guys in a bit. So the field research tasks, we gotta use 5,000 Stardust to get those rewards, and win 2 raids to get those. To use 5,000 Stardust, one of my viewers, JC, he actually suggested to use the Adventure Effect, which then of course you will have to spend some candies and use that, but I actually also did just unlock the new move or upgrade the move for my Zamazenta for the max move. That works also. You can slowly power up a Pokemon, that works also. Alright, so we got the collection challenges. We got 2 collection challenges, which I'll show you guys in a bit. As for the master work research, yes, we got to catch 151 Pokemon origin. I'll show you guys all that in a bit. But you guys can see, basically, you got to catch all those Pokemon, etc. in the Kanto, the Johto, the Hoenn, the Sinnoh, the Unova region with their respective numbers. Basically, I think it's catching like every single Pokemon, which is pretty insane though, right? Wait, let me see. Oh, actually it's just 151. It's not like you have to get one of every single one. Okay, so it's okay. So I guess you have to catch whatever the Pokédex number, the quantity of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, and over here we got the tails, the special research. We can continue for that to get the other, to get extra candies for the Keldeo. We can change the form also. Oh, actually I didn't know that. We can do that. So let's go to see the Tales of Transformation. Then let's see if we can complete that. The Candy Keldeo rocking a bunny. Oh man, okay. Okay, let's go to check out that one though, because I did not do that. let's go to see under the time research for the event. So we are done with that because we did the raids on the stream and we caught the Mons. I'll show you guys what I got also, but let's go to collect this also. We are done with that also, great. And now we're going to go ahead to see over here under raids. You guys can see that I have a shiny already. So I did a handful of raids during the stream, starting off from the Virizion all the way up. Okay, I did not get myself a hundo, but the shiny Cobalion is this. It's a 10, 13, 15 Cobalion. It's okay. I do like to get myself the hundo Virizion and also the hundo Terrakion. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them at all, sad to say. As for hundos, none. Okay. So the next one that we have to check out is the special research over here, which then we have to look for the Tales of Transformation, which I believe is here. Oh man, I've not even worked on that yet. Oh well, we'll work on that next time. Yeah man, we'll work on that next time. And as for this over here, we will also work on that next time. Yeah, we'll do a special research video next time, okay? Or should I say special researchers video next time. Okay, I think that'll be a nicer one. So as of now, I don't think there's any more things that I really need to show to you guys already. But if you guys are wondering which mons to actually go after, because a lot of people have been asking on live stream which rates to actually go after right now. So I'll show you guys the current rates that are available, including the megas. Okay, these are important information. So tier 1, tier 3, you can go after them if you wish to get yourself the shiny or whatsoever. But for tier 5, if you guys are wondering which one to go after, first we have to understand all three of them are fighting type Pokemon. So to use Mega Lucario will be a good option, as you can boost extra candies when you catch all these 3 legendary raid bosses. At the same time, you can actually do super effective damage to both Cobalion and Terrakion, whereas Virizion is double weak to flying. So using Rayquaza, not Mega Rayquaza because you can only have one Mega Lucario. So using Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent and Air Slash will be very good already. You then can use other flying type Pokemon like Shadow Moltres or Moltres, etc. Alright, so in terms of like which one are good raid bosses, Terrakion is good as a fighting and rock type Pokemon for raids. And for PvP wise, Cobalion and Virizion, they are good. Cobalion for the Master League, Virizion for the Ultra League. I didn't mention Cobalion or Virizion for raids because those two are not so good. Alright, so that's the 3 for them. As for Mega, alright, we got 3 Megas, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Medicham, Mega Garchomp. So Mega Garchomp, yes, I know is a huge fan favorite. However, I'll tell you guys, I've never used it as a Dragon type attacker before. I've never used it as a ground type attacker before, for a good reason. We have Mega Rayquaza, that's a better Dragon type attacker than Mega Garchomp. We have Primal Groudon, that is a better ground type attacker than Mega Garchomp. So why do I need to use Mega Garchomp? Unless I need to boost Dragon and Ground, which is pretty rare. But even so, it only boosts 2 typings. Usually I'll use either Groudon, Primal Groudon, or Mega Rayquaza, as it boosts 3 typings. Primal Groudon boosts Ground, Fire, and also Ground, Fire, and... Sorry guys, I'm not thinking now. Ground, Fire, and... Chotomate. Ground, Fire, and... It's Sunny. And Grass. Yeah, okay, and as for my brain is not braining, man. Mega Rayquaza boost Flying Dragon and Psychic, okay? Finally it's working. Alright, but if you ask me which of these 3 Megas is useful to go after, alright, Mega Medicham is not the most useful. It's really not really the best, and it boosts Fighting and Psychic, great. But the best one I feel among these 3 to go after is Mega Aerodactyl. You guys might be saying to yourself, why Mega Aerodactyl? Let me explain. So Mega Aerodactyl is a rock and flying type Pokemon. If you were to use it against the 3 legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and even including Ho-Oh, alright, you do super effective damage to them. In fact, you do double super effective damage to Moltres, to Ho-Oh, and also to Articuno, because they are all 3 double weak to rock. Whereas you do super effective damage to Zapdos. So why use Aerodactyl as compared to other Mega Rock type like Mega Diancie, which I've always been saying is the #1 rock type, or why you not use a Mega Tyranitar also? The reason is because Mega Aerodactyl is the only flying and rock type Mega, which means when you actually catch those birds, alright, you get extra candies because it's the same typing, flying, alright, with flying for the birds, and you get extra candies when you catch them, and Candy Excel also. Makes sense now? Alright, you're not going to do the most damage, but at least you're doing more damage than usual without using a Mega, and you're getting boosted candies for yourself too. Alright, but that's basically all the tips that I'd like to share with you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and found this video useful for yourself, definitely remember to leave a like on the video. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, so it's time to say goodbye. Yep, so goodbye.